Hey, it's me again. Look, I'm sorry about all that happened. The fish, I didn't even want to get started with that stuff. But after a while, I got addicted and couldn't stop. I just feel awful. I felt awful through all these years. I don't even know when to start. Maybe the beginning. Yeah, the beginning sounds good. Remember when we went on that date at the lake to play some Pokemon Go with our friends? And I saw some fish just laying there on the ground. I asked jokingly, hey, how did those get there? And you said, oh, yeah, addicts use those. It's easy to get them. Awful stuff. That's kind of how it started. I already had a drinking problem, a replay addiction. It was tough. Who could I ever tell about something like this? And when I went out to get some fish, I couldn't believe how good I felt. It's like, for the first time since I was born, I had no worries, no negative thoughts. I just felt amazing. It was like the night we first got together. Endorphins just rushing through me. I thought, what's the harm in taking them from time to time? So I did. And mixed with my other addictions, stuff just got worse and worse. I wanted more, so we saw each other less and less. Sure, work was also part of it. But the evenings where we didn't see each other were more and more filled with fish. Sure, there were still evenings where I just chilled with my buds, playing cards or video games. But the fish, it wasn't that bad at first. But over time, I wanted more fish at one time. Sometimes I even took amounts that killed people before. That's way later, though. Let me roll back. I'm sorry. I guess I still apologize too much, huh? Where was I? It's not that the fish was more important than you. It just was taking over my life slowly, and before I knew it, I left. I wanted more time to myself, more freedom, more time for fish. I didn't want that. I had all I wanted. When I was leaving you, you asked me if I had fish. And I guess I lied. Even then, I didn't want you to know. Because I didn't really want to leave, I still loved you. I just didn't know what to do. I was confused, scared. You also wanted to have kids, and I guess I was scared of that too. So I ran. I never got over that day. I just keep going through life and thinking about something random. And still, you managed to pop up in my head. Hey, what would Miss Pauling think? I could say that I was young and stupid. And I was. But it's no excuse as to what I did to you. I never forgave myself. And right after all that, the bread outbreak happened. People were dying. My job was put on hold. Streets were empty. And so was our house. Just me now, with all the time that I wanted, happy me. I didn't get to see my friends, didn't have work to do. All I had was the fish, internet, and regret. So I ate even more fish than before, drank all the mad milk a person can drink. I was at the verge multiple times. Once I was real close, I felt that if I let go now, I'd be free. Free from all the pain, just drifting in the cold darkness surrounding me. But I didn't want to let go. I called you multiple times over the years, wrote texts. You never even blocked me. I was happy that you didn't, but also felt bad for bothering you. It was over after all. One time, you even agreed to meet, and then I blew it. Getting all nostalgic, spouting stuff about wanting back my Miss Pauling. I didn't want it to sound possessive. I still didn't finish with fish back then. I had some. Got overly emotional and had a breakdown. Everywhere I go, the fish promised me happiness, but at what cost? I'm done with the fish. For good now. I know. It's been even longer now. I came here many times, usually after eating fish, but not today. I know it's not a huge achievement, and I also didn't come here to hear you congratulate me or say, you poor thing, I did this to myself, I did this to us. And I guess I never got over it, because I never got the closure I wanted. Sure, it would be great to be together again, just pretend like all this time didn't pass, but that's not how life works. Time has to flow, I get it. All I really wanted all this time is just to talk, and I know it's a bit selfish. To leave you, then come back each year just so I can have my closure, and in effect, bring back memories you probably don't want to relive? It's awful. I get that. My dad dying also gave me a little push, I guess. It's unfortunate that I never got along with him too well before he died. What else? Oh, I started smoking. Not the best choice, not gonna lie. But when you feel like your life has no meaning, it's easy to start. At least that will be easier to quit than the fish. Already made some progress with that. Not lying this time, I've done enough of that. Full on, completely honest scout here. Also, my therapist. He was of no help. Eventually he got sick of me, I guess. Just stopped responding to my texts. In the end, I guess I just want to know you're doing well. If you ever feel like telling me what you think about all this, you got my number. Though I guess I'm the only one here who didn't heal completely yet. Though I have to say, this was nice. I'm glad to get it off my chest. I'm off to do my thing now. Thank you for all the time we spent together and the things you've taught me. I'm off to put that stuff to good use.